What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be doing my cut test with the Civivi Chevalier II. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so I did want to do a little bit more of a thorough cut test with this one. I really like this one a lot. It is one of my favorite Civivi button locks to come out in 2023, and I originally again had the steel liners with the micarta, and it was really nice. You guys know that I can't hang on to everything though. I got to move stuff along in order to be able to continue to fund the channel. But when I saw they had a second one with the aluminum, I wanted to check that out because that's very ProTech-esque, in my opinion, to have that aluminum, because that's what's on the Malibu. And it has that modified sheep foot. So if you had the reverse tom toe on the Malibu, this is a really intriguing competitor for a budget alternative for anyone that may want one but really just can't swing it. Let's kick it down to the garage and get into the cut test. All right, guys, we are in the garage. We have the Civivi Chevalier II. Let's check it real quick. I haven't done anything since the cut testing I did with it for the review video down here, so we're just going to do a full-on cut test. Factory edge still seems to be doing really good. I'm really happy with that. I do have a rolled up piece of denim here. I think this blade shape is going to do really well in this cutting. I'm going to put it down on the cut board and just see. I didn't do too good of a job rolling it really tight out towards the edges, but you can see really sharp edge going straight through the denim, no issues whatsoever. Let me try to tighten it up just a little bit for the camera. All right, so I doubled up the thickness for what was left on it, and we'll just see how it goes through the thicker denim. Oh, still just, that belly is really good, guys. Really, really good. So let's just move that to the side. Let me grab a little bit of cardboard for our favorite part of the test. We have a double wall here, or single wall, but I'm gonna cut it in half so that I can try to keep it on screen to show this to everybody. And we'll start with this first piece here. Man, it's just, what a laser beam. Absolutely just slicing through this, guys. Really good. And let's just check the tip out. Nice. Really nice. Just absolutely murders through this stuff. Really, really well. Man, that's just so impressive. Civivi, they really do a nice job with their 14C28N. I don't really know. I don't keep up with the cuts. If somebody wanted to throw down in the comments how many cuts this is, by all means, happy to see it. Nice thin blade stock. Super. This handle shape is super comfortable. The blade super slicey. I'm just really impressed with this, guys. And let's just see if we got any. Yeah, a little bit of a defect there, so no issues. Let me show you how quick it drops up. Got my field sharp out here. Yeah, let me grab, I got a little thinner piece of paper here. Yeah, it definitely could use a little bit of a better strop, or it could be that the paper is just rolling on me. Might be that the paper was just rolling, guys. It feels fine. Yeah, it feels really nice. The one thing that I was noticing, and I hope I don't forget when I get it upstairs, you see in the fuller, the cardboard was catching a little bit in that fuller there and kind of gumming it up. But not a big issue because I really didn't feel it dragging. You know, it felt like it was going through there well. I'm just checking to make sure there's no tape or anything like that on it. And I like to show how well Civivi's black wash really does clean up. Excuse me. Pretty good. Cleans up. So as you can see there, and I probably could get it even better. Couple little spots still on it, but not a ton. Still locked up nice and solid too. Let me grab one more piece of paper. Let's just see. Yeah. Stop right up, guys. Yep, strap right up. Let's kick it back upstairs. All right, so we're back, and I know that I mentioned on the outro from the garage that I do have the titanium pocket clip, which is like a $10 upgrade. It's not a whole lot extra to get that, and it really works well. I did have to use the factory screws that came with it because the ones that came in the kit were protruding out, and I didn't want to risk it running into the blade. As far as how the knife performed, it is just as comfortable as I remember. I actually think it's a little bit better because you don't have the proud liners or the flat liners, whatever the steel liners were. Those aren't there, so you just have the chamfered aluminum scales, and it just feels really premium. It's locked in hand, very comfortable, especially with the flat clip. But the steel clip, they do a good job. It's not the prettiest, but they have done a better job of like putting the nose of it down that catches the pocket so it's not digging into you as much. As far as the performance of the 14C28N, it's such a thin blade stock, guys. It's a laser beam. It was gliding through the material like there was nothing there. It has just enough belly to work on the tabletop cutting. I really just like this one a lot. It is a great EDC. I know it's not the most beautiful looking pocket knife out there, but I think aesthetically, it's nice. It has very classy lines, very classy design. It works very well. I like this one a lot. This one's still riding on the factory bearings, and it has no play, no lock rock. Very snappy detent. Hard to fail. Try one more time. It's hard to fail. This one is tuned really well, guys, and I remember that about the other Chevalier. And then with the titanium pocket clip, I just think it makes it look way more upscale than the $62 price point suggests. It's just a really good job on this one. I like it a lot. It is very easy to recommend. I'm probably going to hang on to this one. I only have a few budget alternatives, and I think this is going to be a really good button lock budget alternative to keep until something comes along to dethrone it. I know the Cubit is really interesting, but it is smaller. This one here I think is going to be more widely recommendable to people because it's going to fit more people's hands, and it's still going to be slender to where if you have the smaller hands it'll work very well, and it's not going to take up a lot of space. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Chevalier 2. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you prefer the bicarb with the steel? Do you like the fact that they moved to the aluminum, which is again very ProTech-esque? Shout out to everyone out there that likes, uses the links, comments, and is subscribed. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, peace.